Here's a nice vintage Philips receiver from 1968, the 22RH786, and it's 2 speakers. Today we're going to take a close look at this. Some of you will notice this looks remarkably similar to another video I have up, the Norelco RH786. But the Norelco is really not the same model. The Norelco is a Philips 22RH781. There are slight differences. We'll take a look at those here. The speakers, 22GL 559. And the back has your AC, jacks for your speakers, pickup for the turntable, and cassette deck. The specifics there. Made in Finland. Antenna connections and a adjustment for your AM antenna inside. The Philips is in a teak finish. It has 3 FM presets, a fine tuning adjustment, your dial to adjust your AM and shortwave stations. This is how you turn it on. You select FM, AM, shortwaves. Here's your AFC on or off. You want to listen to your record player or tape recorder, press that, and then this presses it off. And over here you have your treble, bass, balance, and volume buttons, and signal strength indicator, power light up at the left, and there's also a stereo indicator light. And everything else is your basic dials. We're going to take a look at the differences between the Norelco version and this version here. Alright, comparing the Philips 22RH786 on top with the Norelco RH786, no 22 on bottom. See some interesting differences. One, you'll notice this is the Norelco RH786, as the original sales cut sheet will show. But if you look at the back, and if you see my video on this, you'll see that in the back it's really a Philips 22RH781. So I suspect maybe Norelco thought they were going to be selling the 22RH786, somehow ended up with the 781, but didn't change all their marketing stuff. I can't think of any other reason why there'd be such differences. But Philips did also sell a Norelco version, the 781, just like the Norelco. But the biggest difference is the lighted background here on the dials. This one has a fine tuning dial, AFC button. Then of course there's various nomenclature differences in the frequencies, and Norelco has 2 AM settings, Philips only 1. Philips has the pickup switch also marked tape, whereas the Norelco just goes with pickup. So you can see there's definitely a similarity between them. I'd say the real Philips 22RH786 is a better model.
And you forget, you know, the original, you've got mail, and the AOL, you've got mail, and that.
No, it's still there. I still have it. You
have a dial.
Now look what happens when I press the automatic frequency control switch. I would think that in is on, but as you can see, reception goes away.
status
thing.
So apparently,
certain types of email addresses.
Absolutely.
Ian
You get
is
people all the time for that email address.
The
off.
AOL?
I have Hotmail. I get made fun of that for that.
People don't realize I don't care what anybody thinks of me.
So we're on FM now. We can press the selector switches to go to a different one. Then you adjust your FM stations with the actual push button too. That's the same station, but
Awards at 877.
Had decided to step down, and I wasn't too busy at work that day, so I just started drawing the
How their phones work. Year after year, they still don't get it. They're coming at me like, what's the difference between like voicemail and texts? And like, like, look, this isn't for you. Just go back to
AM, which we adjust here. Of course, we won't get a stereo indicator light. Most all my AM stations are at the high end of the dial, between 800 and 1400 or so.
But you know, the Bills were a really good team, 4 straight years, and lost 4 straight Super Bowls. So, but they would have been a successful team. But when he fired Schottenheimer the way he did,
I don't get anything on the 2 shortwave dials. So I won't waste time on those. We've shown the AFC switch.
I realized I'd eaten 9 servings of that specific treat. The 9 servings are not even a person anymore. You're a giant. See, when you know giant's coming, it really makes the whole thing take a dump.
We can edit this in. Hang on one second. 3, 2, don't say the 1.
Balance.
There it is. Oh, boy.
Do some other jokes where you tell us the punchline first.
No, I'd rather not. It's actually...
I don't know if you'll pick up that difference, but it's pretty substantial on the
Yeah,
bass.
and I still started either. As I was starting, I'm like, oh, boy.
Where have you been lately?
Man trouble.
I had probably the most insane gig. I hope to not...
hey, Monday, you have a shot.
Well, let's see if we can play a cassette tape through the pickup.
Daycare facility.
All right, if we want to play a
to others nearby
tape,
by calling 211 or by
press the pickup. I'll have a tape in our 2500 here. So that's the Philips 22RH786 from about 1968. Stereo receiver. Also showing the 2500 stereo cassette deck from the same time period. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.